No!
Hi, chat. No!
Oh,
No!
No!
How's everybody doing tonight, chat? How are y'all? No.
No.
Welcome back to more Von Dunk, the game, where we're gonna dunk on Von, because that's the name of the game. Last time, what happened last time? We met a fancy man on a mountain.
Is that what happened?
Yeah, we met that guy on the mountain with the sleepy old man. And,
Handsome fucker.
handsome fucker, Al Cid,
Yeah.
who's not Sid.
Oh, right.
We found out there's two Sids. There's Al Cid and then Dr. Cid.
And then there's Sid.
Yes. There's 7 Sids in this game. Everyone who's not named is actually named Sid.
I think we lost our pet Rock.
Our pet Rock found out his dad died and was very sad.
Yeah, he came down with a bad case of the depression.
Yes. And we got an ice demon, apparently. Who I guess Balthier can't summon our ice demon, but maybe...
Will Rock ever return? Will he ever roll back home?
We'll find out, I guess.
Lenoic, thank you for the sub!
Thank you for the sub! What else happened? I don't remember. I feel like we did something else. Yeah. We level, and yeah. So now we're going back to see what. Now we're gonna go back to the mountains since we got a sword. Oh, I guess we found out Vaughn can't see her dead boyfriend, Ash's dead boyfriend anymore.
Disordered, thank you for all the gift subs!
Oh my
Oh
my gosh, everybody. You're so generous! Thank you!
So generous today.
Alright, so I'm going to just spend some gambits, I guess. Or license points.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what we can get. Oh. Yeah, we'll give you Deathka. Alright, we're gonna make Fran gelatinous now.
We're gonna what?
Yeah, she takes 88% less damage from guns and measures. I don't know how useful this will be, but maybe. She's gonna be gelatinous. She's
From the
goopy.
makers of Gooigi, come gelatinous Fran?
Yes.
There needs to be a better name for her than that.
Flan.
Flan?
Flan.
Flan.
Oh, Lenoic, thank you for the gift subs as well. You guys are so generous.
Thank you.
Kriana will be joining us tonight. She is feeling better. She is just taking care of some stuff first. She will be here
yes.
soon.
She had to run some last-minute errands, but she is indeed feeling better this week.
Oh, yeah.
And Amy has a lovely discussion topic that we are waiting for Kriana to join us.
Oh, we'll see how spicy it gets.
We'll see.
Are we gonna dunk on something other than Vaughn this week? Ooh.
Oh, you betcha!
Ooh, spicy.
Well, I mean, we're going to dunk on Vaughn, too. But
Well, I mean, of course.
just in addition to Vaughn.
Yeah, we always have time in our schedule to dunk on
Okay.
Vaughn.
What do you need, Balthier?
Not
you.
A hug.
Oh, does only Pinello have access to the Ice Demon?
Oh no.
I mean, that's fine. She's allowed to have that.
She's allowed to do that.
Pinello has not been offensively bad. She's just existed. It's fine. She's been air. Okay. Oh, a water guy.
What a good.
Very good. Alright. Yeah, this is fine for now. Oh, I forgot about our couple spears. Okay, that's the most important thing we did.
Yeah.
Couple spears is vital to everything now.
Our spirificant other?
Alright.
Her speed run is so doofy.
Da, da, da.
Yeah.
Bless these couple spears for being insane. Oh my god, so many gift subs. They're still going.
Yeah.
Is this the right way? Did I go the right way? I don't remember how to get out of here. Don't think this is the right way. Oh, I know where to go now. I remember.
Holy shit, Jay is here!
Hi, Jay!
In chat,
Hi,
I'm
Jay.
Jay, I think. Yeah, nope, that's definitely him.
What? No way.
It's not stubbiness.
We know you're actually stubbiness.
Get out of here, stubbiness!
Brother. Stubby!
Stubby!
Stubbiness!
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, wait. I love our couple spears.
The couple spears are great.
Instead of the patented soft style that Jay Stabbiness has patented, it's sharp style.
You're, as always, welcome to join us if you wish, Jay.
Yeah, all you have to do is
Right.
just-
Because, of course, the first thing that people think of when they hear stabbiness is softness.
Well, I mean, it's true though.
It's true.
So if that's the case, then stubbiness wouldn't be sharpness, because
Stubby would be like low polygon
Wait,
versions
no
of
way.
Jay's.
Stubbiness would be like
Hold on.
hardcore.
what kind of stubs are we talking about? Like, are we
Pickets.
talking about, like, blunt kind of, like, trees? Or, like, if you cut off your finger, you get a stub? Or are we talking about, like, stubble, which is prickly? Because we have to invert whatever that
it's stub, so it's like a tree stub.
Okay.
It's not stubbly. That's stubble, not stubby.
That's okay. That's right. So we've got like flat. It's the opposite of
He's just a
I guess
piece of
no.
paper.
It would be like long and gangly.
like.
That's the opposite of a stub, right?
He's just
That's
Waluigi.
not a texture. We need a texture.
I thought.
I mean, stubby
think
isn't
low-
a texture.
I
And
think
stabby
low
also is
polygon-
not a texture.
No.
It's like
Harry Potter 1 PS1 game texture. It's just kind of
Okay.
like painted on.
Okay, sure. I'll look up.
That's stubbiness.
That's stubby.
You're a
Now I'm imagining like a low poly version of Jay.
you're a stupid Harry. It's just Jay's face, but rendered in extremely low polygons
Oh
and
my
just
God, and it's-
slapped on.
And it's like super smooth.
God fucking damn it.
Ugh.
We have that moment where it's like Stabby and Stubby are fighting each other, and we have a gun, and it's like, I can't tell which one's the real Jay!
Then you look at your gun and you realize
Guys,
it's
no,
low poly
come
as
on.
well.
Like, look at me, I'm Jay. You can't shoot me.
The other stubbiness just talks in a text box.
It's like he makes Banjo Kazooie talking noises like
There.
Stubby Potter.
Guess there. Smoke.
Mean it.
It could mean there's a fire.
I heard guess the bear. I'm like, grizzly?
Bears. Can I teleport to
They live in
no,
caves, Carl.
Ramses? I can, but I'm gonna walk. It's like, just to give Kriana more time. Oh, chest. Box. Mirror mail.
Well, she might be a little bit, because last thing she said to us was, there's a 12-year-old manning this pharmacy, so I wonder if she means literal or not.
Well, she also said yay immediately after, which
Well, I was
Which
talking
gives
about because
off
I
a
was
very
having an error and then it
optimistic-
fixed.
it gives off a very optimistic vibe. So I have faith. We'll see her soon.
I think she was saying yay to me getting the game working, but
Oh,
maybe it was
well,
to there being a 12-year-old.
maybe she was excited about the fact that a 12-year-old was manning the pharmacy.
Just what she's always wanted.
So what's our next objective?
We're gonna go see what the smoke is all about.
Okay.
And we had some Arcadian ships fly over, which is never good.
Right.
This thing is so weird looking. Is this? Do you think this is a dragon, Amy? Does that qualify as a dragon?
It's kind of like a weird bug. It's a pretty abstract dragon. I realize now that 14 recycles a lot of models from this game.
Yeah.
Those also appear as mobs. Which, like, fine. If you got the assets, you might as well use them again.
Yeah. There are a lot of polished... They used a lot of assets from other games and just polished up the models to be, you know, accurate to what the game can do.
Yeah.
Bird. A rat tail? Ew. Gross.
Ew.
Couple spears.
So, Carl, you said we were about halfway through this game, huh?
It's just about, I think.
That's kind of nuts to me. Because it feels like we just started.
Yeah, it feels like we started not too long ago. But I guess it's been a few weeks.
Is this stream number 5, I think?
I think, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't think it would take us 5 streams to beat a Final Fantasy game, I'm gonna be honest. Or at least...
You didn't think we would be halfway through a game in 5 streams,
yeah.
you mean? Well, I guess we also haven't done that much side content.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough.
I may do some of the hunts, just for fun, towards the end, but... I don't think I'm gonna go and do get all the espers and stuff, because that is a lot. Guy a hat. Is this thing's called Lobo Tink? Pinch of death powder. What is that called? What does it say? Lobo Tink! Tink! Da, 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 da. Griffiths! It's snowing! It's Christmas! It must be Christmas! Yeah, Christmas! Oh, hi skeleton.
Glad we got a nice, like a snowy kind of song for this area. Oh, it's
Yeah.
so snow!
Tiny! Great. Leather headgear. More puppies.
I wish we lived somewhere where we got snow.
It's okay.
Do you not get snow in Louisiana?
No,
No.
it's very warm.
When we do, everybody freaks.
It's like that picture from North Carolina where there's a car on fire and like it's an inch of snow maybe.
Like there's like an inch of snow and everyone's like, we can't, we don't like schools during this. Turn them off. Get them out. It snowed once on Christmas Day, or Christmas Eve for like 10 minutes and was really cool.
Ooh.
That is
This
so adorable. I can't imagine not living in a place that doesn't get snow, or like living in a place that doesn't get snow.
Yeah,
I
you
would
get
love to live somewhere.
you get so much snow, Amy.
We had Snowmageddon this year, and that's literally what people call it.
Yeah, that was a lot. When you said, "Oh, I gotta go shovel my driveway," I'm like, "But it's like 5 feet of snow."
Yeah, I gotta get out of my house.
Yeah,
Like-
Canada doesn't even shut down for that level of snow. It's like, yeah, whatever.
Well,
work.
no, we did shut down for like a week because that was a lot of fucking snow for us. Like, it was so much snow that we had to start dumping it in the harbor.
Oh, I love that. That's. Oh.
I mean, you're not normally allowed to do that, but there was that much fucking snow.
Why aren't you normally allowed to do that?
Because it's full of like
Sediment.
Oh, chemicals and stuff. Yeah, because like
chemicals from the stuff that we use to melt ice and
okay,
shit.
that's fair. And you don't want that get in the water unless you are absolutely desperate.
Yeah, but there was literally nowhere to put it.
I think it was like 2 years ago. I was up in Winterpeg in like February, and there were like it hadn't snowed in a bit, but there were still giant piles of snow everywhere, and people had like carved things out of them. It was cool.
Yeah. The one of the college campuses in my town usually holds like an ice sculpting contest every year, and like I guess it's a college, so there's a lot of like trade students there, and I think that's who does it. Like they all enter and they build like a big old thing. It's pretty neat.
I've got a.
And then they also go at it with like food dye and shit. So they're like colored sculptures.
I've got a picture from the first time we went to Colorado for vacation, and it's the first time me and my sister saw snow on that level. And I think the first thing she did was like face plant into the snow and start making a snow angel.
Aww.
I gotta find it.
What happened, old man?
Oh no, their home blew up.
Someone blew.
Shot!
Mama was staying with the Kiltius, and the man in armor knocked her down, and she can't get up for the pain.
Aww.
So the Imperials have stormed Mount Baromeses, I guess?
Is this like a refugee camp?
Yes.
Jesus Christ!
Am I gonna delete those photos? I think I did. God damn.
Yeah, this is like a tent city under this giant temple.
Oh, it's just so sad.
Imperials suck. There's one to stop them. Slay everyone.
Big deal. My brother died too. Vaughn!
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ, man. Totally not cool, Vaughn.
What about you know, Mel?
This is why we can't bring you out anywhere.
I mean, we wouldn't bring you out here anyway, but you just tag along like a parasite.
God.
Let's go. Save the Grand Kiltius.
No, this child manning this... Kriana responds, no, this child manning the pharmacy was very nice and also made of stone.
She also says Grandma has acquired drugs T-minus like 10-ish minutes maybe.
Princess. Swift
He'll
as
be here
your lust
soon.
for revenge led you to the Sword of Kings.
Didn't we really kill this guy?
No!
Surrender it to me.
He's
Too
just
late, to
sleeping.
their sorrow do those who misplace their trust in gods.
Your sword's kind of weird. I kind of dig it.
There it is again.
He's got a ghost. It's a weird sword.
He's got a stem.
Fran, I don't like the look of that.
This mist.
What is this music?
It controls him as it did Miern.
No, the power of manufactured nethicite is the power of man. A weapon forged by his wisdom who would challenge the gods themselves. A fitting blade for a true dynast king. Wraithwall did but pretend the title, a cur begging Nethicite scraps from his master's table. Hark! Evil these
It's not helping your speech, buddy.
Vain Solidor. The gods and see the reigns of history back.
Still better than BK and Path of Radiance.
True.
God.
The new evil lease holds no place for the name down Masker. The stain of Wraithwall's blood shall be washed clean from history's weave.
Couple spear. Oh, he said little! Stop it! Stop!
You just golf swing him into the side of the...
Alright, you guys take care of the things back there. I'll punch this.
I love how every second thrust you poured against him
Oh my
kind
God.
of knocks him back a little bit.
I'm sorry, I just looked back. He's so small.
I'll kill you!
Mom.
On guard! Woo! Ah!
Berries, man. Go eat the
No.
berries.
My Mountain Dew!
Tiny!
It broke free! Wow, that was remarkably easy.
I was blasted by the Baja.
He set his very bones about with manufactured nethicite.
That sounds
The
painful.
Grand Kiltius?
Wait, what about Larsa?
Gone, spirited away by Judge Brandt.
You okay?
Shut up, Vaughn. I was until I heard your voice.
God, shut up, Vaughn. Hey man, you okay?
For a young lordling, he went along.
I asked
To
first.
avoid trouble, you see, but Judge Bergen had other ideas. He flew into a rage, and I was left to fend for myself.
I feel like a flamenco guitar should play whenever Sid talks.
So that you can protect me?
I would lay down my life at a single word to be sure, but I harbor no mongering delusions of valiant grandeur. Vane has our war pavilion jumping at shadows. They favor a preemptive strike, but you will convince them otherwise. You will see that they do not start this war.
His nose
This
is
I cannot
giant.
do. Forgive me, but my
It
errand here
just,
is
I guess
not-
everyone's nose in this game is pretty big for their faces.
I must wield the Sword of Kings, and with it bring an end to the Dusk Shard.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Maybe it's just the camera angle.
It fits his face.
You even know
I
what
mean-
it is.
I can venture a
It's
guess.
big noses for an anime game,
True. Maybe that's what it is.
Arcades.
but like,
The
For a
not
human.
big for
research
humans.
begins there.
True.
How soon do we leave?
At once. As for matters in Rosaria, I bid you luck.
So you would leave each to fend for his own. Let us hope that you are not disappointed. Ah, that's right. Larsa left a message.
How could he? He's a rock.
Differences between our two lands will fade before the shared dream of men.
Eye patches.
My leave, I take.
He walks into a pillar. God damn it, eye patches. Marco. Oh, God damn it, another one.
Fish out of water.
How do you propose we
He's
reach
talking about
Arcades?
you, Vaughn.
Arcadia's borders will be well guarded for fear of Rosarian invasion. We dare not approach by air.
And their navy will see that the coast is watched as well. No, we go afoot. We'll cross into Arcadia in the Salika Wood. We can reach the wood any number of ways, but the easiest is to head north from Nalbina.
Now we are going to the Imperial capital.
Just beyond the Salika Wood.
So I was looking at these Breckenridge shots, and most of them are out of frame. But I love the
Let's be sure we go prepared.
I love the blur effect on. Let's see here. Yeah. No, come on, Discord. I love the speed blur effect of that one. And on that one.
I want to look at these. Oh, this is great.
Sorry, James is showing us pictures of his sister.
Zooming into the snow. Alright, I'm not gonna make us walk all the way back to Rabanastre. I'm gonna warp us back.
Ah, but you could, though.
I could. Do you want me to?
No.
I don't know, stream! Do you want... No, I mean, no, God. I'm not gonna do that to you.
Teleport to Rabanastre.
Rab nasty.
Rubby nasty.
Rab nasty.
I don't like that.
You know what? Let's do a side quest or two. Why not? Let's do a hunt.
You know, it's all... Well, like, our friend just got kidnapped. We got time.
No, Judge Gabronth is his friend. He just took him back home.
Yeah,
It's not kidnapping if he goes willingly.
No, they're playing Super Mario Sunshine right now. They're having the time of their life.
If it was any other judge, I would be worried, but Judge Gabronth was asked by what's-her-name to protect him, so it's
And you
fine.
know, if it was any other Mario game, I'd be a little bit concerned, but they're fine.
Okay, who do I talk to for this one? Okay, some kid in Lowtown. Alright, we'll do that one.
Oh, God.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm just
Sent it.
coughing.
Are you sure, James? That was not very convincing.
Well, now, since you asked, no, that was blood. I'm dying. In fact, I'm dying right now. This is your fault, Vaughn.
I wonder if there is new things we can buy.
Why, I was just thinking about how you were like a brother to me, Vaughn. I guess that was my mistake, though, because every brother you ever have dies.
Wow!
Shame on me.
That's my bad.
I made an oopsie-poopsie, Vaughn. I got too close to you.
I don't care about biomotes. Yeah, I guess I didn't get new items to buy. Oh well.
My arm has the big itch.
Your what? Your arm has the big itch?
Yes. Must scratch.
My arm has the big bitch. What? You heard me.
Vaughn, listen carefully. Your arm has the big bitch.
Althea,
I just
that
want you to
doesn't
know-
even make sense.
You'll never have a better brother than yourself. You know what that means, right, Vaughn? It means you're gonna die now.
What?
Good luck, nerd.
Ghost. For a ghost.
Yes.
Yes. Dinner's like waterway,
Ghosts.
just down through Storehouse 5.
Yeah, I guess our friend is only kidnapped in the sense that he has to play Super Mario Sunshine now.
Super Mario Sunshine isn't bad.
I love the aesthetic of that game.
I
A
love
lot.
Super Mario Sunshine.
Storehouse number 5. Where is this? Okay, maybe it is right around here. Ghost. Where are you, Ghost? Oh, hi, Ghost.
Look, Vaughn, it's the ghost
Hi,
of your
Ghost.
dead brother.
Now it's
Look,
gone!
Vaughn, we killed it. Just like your dead brother. If only you were stronger, Vaughn. You could have stopped us from killing him.
You won't let me get experience. Well, whose fault is that?
You know what they say, Vaughn. The best experience is no experience at all.
Ignorance is bliss, Vaughn.
Oh, man.
The ghost is gone.
What do you call it when Balthier loses all of his hair?
Bald here.
Yeah! So shit.
Good one.
I think I'm funny.
You are funny, James.
You don't have to make me feel nice.
But you are.
Ah, God.
Just because that joke wasn't great doesn't mean you're not funny.
So you admit it wasn't great then?
But you are funny.
God damn it.
Why are you so insecure about this joke? Of all the jokes!
James, I have a list of jokes you've made that you should feel insecure about.
Oh, here, let me unfurl that for you.
Let me climb up in the town square. Hear ye. I have a list of shit to read unto thee. This joke also got put on the list, James, just so you know.
Oh,
Oh, man.
no,
Ugh.
I wanna go to Bujerba. There we go.
Jerma. Look out for Mr. Von Moneybags over here. What? Oh.
I was gonna skip this flying cutscene, but we'll watch it the first time. Cause
That is really fucking cool.
that is a really interesting ship.
Yeah.
Okay, it's less interesting now that I see it's just a log, but that's fine. Parts of that ship are interesting.
Oh, tell me we can play Triple Triad while on this ship.
No, I think it's just a shop.
Well, hi there. This is my noble steed.
This is my noble steed, another human being.
He does this all the time.
Oh, he makes me
Please.
sleep on the floor.
I haven't seen my wife and kids in so long.
Oh,
Don't like that.
me neither. Bad. We have a wide selection of goods. These two things.
Why can't you buy? Do you already have them?
Yeah, I have those already.
Okay.
I just wanted to check and see what these shops had. Because I don't think I've ever actually looked around these ships.
This game's interior design is really good too.
Yeah. So, I believe in the base game, at least. I mean, I guess it's probably still here in the randomizer, but there's like, I don't know if it's on this ship or a different ship, but there is a minuscule chance, like right here, for there to be an invisible chest. And that invisible chest has like another even more minuscule chance to have a weapon that is not supposed to be in the game. It is a bow with maxed out attack power, but it does not have a model. It's just invisible.
Man, if only Piff were
Is
here, he
that-
could tell you.
Is that like a glitch or?
I think
What's
so.
the name? Okay, what's the name of the bow?
It's called Seitengrat. Seitengrat, I think?
FXII.
Because if that's a glitch, that's a really strange glitch.
Seitengrat.
Yeah, it's really baffling.
Oh man, you weren't kidding about that thing being fucking invisible.
Yeah, it's literally does not have a model.
Yeah. Aaron Drew Scaffer. Or the Sky Fairy. Entering the deck offers a 1% chance of an invisible chest to spawn that has a 20% chance of containing the item. And if the player has the diamond armlet equipped, the chance has an additional 5% chance of containing the Steinkrat.
Sounds like a 1 in, like, 400
So
chance,
there's a
basically.
1% chance for the chest to spawn in the first place, a 20% chance that it'll actually have anything in it, and a 5% chance if you, like, have a certain item equipped.
Yes.
With this 0.01 chance every time the deck is entered, the Steingrat was intended only to be gotten by fluke or serious persistence.
Yep. If you wanna burn a few hours trying to get that chest, you can.
Strange.
Apparently named after a mountain peak from Japan's Hida Mountains. When the team first started making the international version, the game's director was interested in mountains and wanted to use an interesting name for the... So he named an invisible bow after it?
I guess.
Double range of all long-range weapons.
Talk to you yet. We'll buy some arrows. Why not? Figured if I bought these, but why not?
I do like how it says only intended to be gotten through fluke or serious persistence.
Is it you? Is it you?
Pika. Hilda.
Rando Primer. Hunts. Nidhogg. Speak to Acom in Loser Square in Bujerba. Wait, what? Oh. That was just the... Where's Loser Square? Oh, okay, there it is. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Everybody supersonic racing.
You? Acom? Are you? What about you?
Just grabbing all these people by the shoulder. Are you him?
Are you him?
Are you?
You're him! Hey, you! I've come to kill the Nidhogg.
Ooh.
Oh yeah?
Favor summoned deep the mines.
Some stinky man took a red eye up there.
He still hasn't we told him to take a shower before he went at least, but he wouldn't listen.
But no.
Damn that stinky boy.
That sexy stinky man.
Oh. He got...
Oh, this is where we met Rock.
Yeah, this is where we first met our brave little Rock.
Ah, memories.
Yeah. Couple spears. Couple spears. How I love our couple spears. And this is where we first met tiny skeletons.
What's better than this? Just a couple of spears.
A couple spears.
But what if you had more than one couple spear? Like 3 couple spear or 4?
Well, that's like a...
Be like a
Poly-
gaggle, a gaggle of...
A school of couple spears.
That's the official classification for a group of puppies, by the way.
A school of puppies?
Of pupples.
Is it?
No, you think I'm being serious?
I mean, I would hope so. James, I always assume you're serious. You are...
Oh, man.
That's dangerous.
That's very dangerous. What the fuck?
I'm sorry, James, you're right.
No, don't do this to me. You can't.
Too late, James.
Dad, no. God damn it. A polyarmory.
Oh, that's a big snake. With a
Oh
beak.
man.
Oh, big snake.
Flank attack.
Ryan's wielding on.
But she's not doing anything wrong, James.
Oh, that's a thrust.
Yeah,
Well, excuse me, Carl. I'm right.
it's true. You are. Who am I to argue with you being right when you're right?
I mean, you gave me the authority to be right. So
Just this
I
once.
think,
Just
for
testing it
being
out.
honest, you actually you have the power.
And I've abused it. Poke. Poke. A sledgehammer. Oh boy. Poke.
This is Halloween.
This is Halloween. Da, 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 da. Treasure. A couple spears. I feel like something dropped these couple spears, so I could have a thruple spear.
Purple spear.
A druple spear?
A thruple spear. I could get 5 and then not give any to Vaughn. Just to make him feel extra not
I
included.
mean, why would we ever give Vaughn anything? Other than our contempt.
I mean, I gave him a bad license, so he dies faster.
Alright, Vaughn, here's your driver's license.
No, why did you do that?
I gave him a license that makes him deal double damage, but take double damage. He, also,
Oh,
he doesn't have a weapon, though, so...
you
a
gave
very-
him life and death, but
Basically.
only death.
Life and death, but I forgot the life insurance.
Alright, Vaughn, you can choose life or death. I choose life. Death it is then.
I said you could choose, but I didn't mean that, actually.
When I say you have the choice between life and death, it's just, well, the life is spelled like death.
Left and deaf.
Yes. Yes.
Yif, yif.
It is chilly.
Chilly. Frigid. Wait, how chilly is chilly for you? Like, what is average, like, what is cold in Louisiana?
55.
Okay, I mean, that's reasonable.
What's 50? What
Fahrenheit.
Is that in, what is that in real temperature?
That's Fahrenheit.
Alright, let me Google that.
I'm doing it.
Too late, I'm already doing it. 12, about 12 or 13.
You baby! Fucking 12 degrees?
Don't get on my ass for my state. I can't control the weather here. If I had it my way, it'd be colder.
You just said that was cold, though.
I want it colder.
He
Alright.
wants to suffer.
Alright.
Hurt me.
That is like a nice weather.
Is
And
that what
one
we-
nice weather.
That is one nice weather. I was gonna say like crisp, but it's barely crisp.
That is
Is
that
that-
is a very nice. I do like 55 is a very nice temperature for me. I like that.
Is
Yeah,
that your? Is
That's
that
like edging on a warm fall day.
I was about to ask. Is that your normal temperature? Like,
Yeah.
what's your median temperature year round?
Probably around that.
That is really good. I'm jealous.
What does it get like in the summer there?
It usually, okay, so this summer the hottest days went from like 25 to like 32 Celsius.
Alright, so 32 Celsius. Let me double check. 32 C to Fahrenheit. Okay, that's like 90. That's pretty warm.
I think ours was like
pretty
112,
That,
115.
okay, 32 is like unbearable.
32 would be that would be hot here. It would be comfortable, but it's not unbearable.
It's unbearable. I despise hot weather.
I mean, so do I, but
What's the humidity up there?
Well, we live by an ocean.
Okay.
true. I mean, if you're not on the beach, humidity can be pretty bad.
Yeah. It is pretty windy here. So usually the humidity doesn't get that bad. Because, like, we don't really live in a place where the air just kind of, like, sticks around. It's always being blown about. So humidity doesn't get so unbearable, but any amount of humidity is torture for me. So.
Yeah. Oh god, it's miserable down here.
Yeah, living in a swamp.
Swamp. Swampy.
Yeah, I literally never want to go there.
I want to leave.
I went there in January once because, like, my college had made it to the Sugar Bowl, and it was like 70 in January. I'm like, what?
Ugh.
So
What?
on our way down, the air conditioning on our bus was broken, so it got really hot.
God.
It was winter. It was winter in Cincinnati, and on our way back, the heat was broken, so it got cold as hell. There was frost forming on the windows inside. It was so cold.
Shit, that's miserable.
It stank,
Man.
but
You said it was how hot?
70 Fahrenheit, which is nice. Like it was warm, but
21 degrees in winter?
yes, that was in Louisiana. Yeah,
What the fuck?
yeah.
I'm terrified. I'm never moving more south than this.
The state is in a constant state of trying to kill you in any way it can.
Hate that. Hate it.
Yeah, nope, same here.
21 degrees in January? Jesus fucking Christ.
Our summers can get up there. I think we were like up to 112,
Blah, blah.
maybe.
You don't even need to. Let's see. That is well above 32, probably.
Let me see, hottest.
Yeah, I'll let you guys. That's 45, basically, Amy.
Indiana, 2020. Record high and record low. Oh yeah, no, 110 Fahrenheit.
Yeah, so
I fear.
44. Yeah.
I fear. I fear.
Oh man, and that's a wet heat too.
Bleh.
Oh.
Barf. Awful. Terrible.
Hey,
Hi, Kriana.
Rihanna?
You know what's not barf, awful, terrible? Kriana. And she's here now.
I'm back.
How was
Am I using the right microphone?
You are? Sure. You
Do I
sound fine
sound
to me.
normal?
You sound
You
fine
sound
to me.
okay, yeah.
It's good to hear you feeling better.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's great. It's great to be better. I met a lovely young man at the pharmacy.
Oh.
I think I've reached that point in my life where I can call people lovely young people.
True.
Nice young man made of stone.
Was he very brave?
He was so brave. Oh yeah.
Good.
So what's going on here? It's been a while. I feel like I might have missed some stuff.
We're talking about like temperatures and you know, what do you consider hot and what do you consider cold? Would you like to weigh in, Kriana?
Oh god, I got Wisconsin temperatures, so.
Well, you're Amy's got Canada temperature, so.
Oh, okay, so Amy's worse. Okay.
Well,
or at least comparable
okay.
to you.
Well, you have to understand. I live on an island, meaning we get a maritime climate. So
yeah, that's different.
We are colder, I suppose, on the average, but we don't get as great of an extreme. So if you go on like the mainland, like if you go like Alberta or something. What's Manitoba? Manitoba probably gets the coldest,
Okay.
unless you go to a territory, which is like, yeah.
Well, right now it's 37 degrees. I had a light jacket on.
So that's what, probably 1 for you?
37 Fahrenheit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is light jacket weather.
Yeah. Let's see. What is considered hot? I'd say anything in the 70s is getting hot for me.
Oh man, y'all are.
Brianna, you're speaking my language.
Yeah.
I am so jealous.
70s would be nice for me.
70 is a good day for us. That's our cold. That's our the beginning of our autumn weather.
Okay.
70 is is warm, but 70 is like warm shorts and t-shirt weather for me. It's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
60 is comfortable. I'd probably prefer like jeans, maybe jeans and a t-shirt.
Yeah.
50s, kind of the same thing. 40s is when I start to wear like a sweater.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta understand. It gets to like, some winters we have like -20. So I'm.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Cold for you is much less than cold for me.
Yeah, I feel like once you hit like the 20-degree mark, you really don't notice a difference until you get to the below zero.
Once you get below 0, it doesn't matter if it's in Fahrenheit or Celsius. It's cold.
It just hurts at below 0.
Yeah.
I would say that's my gauge. So my preferences sort of fall in Amy's range.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Yeah.
My preferences fall in the same range as Amy. I'd say at the coldest it gets to be about so close to 0 here. It's generally the coldest it gets, but we've had some really, really cold winters the past few years.
If it ever got to single digits down here, that'd be a problem.
Well, yeah, you guys literally do not have clothes for that.
Where are you located?
I am located in Louisiana, more towards the south of the. So.
It gets very cold there, I bet.
No, God, it doesn't. I fucking wish.
Frigid south of.
That's why Squee moved to Colorado. He wanted snow.
Yeah.
He was from Texas to Colorado.
Snow would be really nice. I'm not gonna lie.
I always get like the childlike wonder, and whenever I see snow, I'm like, it's Christmas.
Yeah. The pictures I linked in chat were of my sister the first time she saw snow.
Oh, really?
When we went to Colorado, and she just immediately jumped in and tried to make snow angels.
Yep.
But yeah, well, half the reason I want to move north is like just to get away from this weather.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at a list of lowest temperatures in my city specifically, and it looks like so over the past 10-20 years or so, the lowest temperature seems to hit around like -15 Celsius, right? Yes.
That's cold. That's pretty cold at that point.
-15 is 5 Fahrenheit.
Yeah,
that's cold.
But in 1986, we had -24, which is that's -11 per Fahrenheit.
Yuck.
Yeah, the extreme isn't that bad. And that's because of the ocean. Thank you, ocean. We love the ocean.
Thank you, ocean. Why don't you ever answer, ocean?
Oh, shit. Yeah, we had the polar vortex like last year.
Oh.
And that was, hang on, let me look that up. We had, the temperature was -21, and with the wind, it was -40 Fahrenheit.
Oh.
Welcome to Wisconsin.
I was there in March last year. It was cold, but it wasn't like
Yeah, no,
death cold, at least at that point.
yeah, that was.
I was okay with being alive outside.
Yeah, the winter wasn't too bad last year.
Oh,
Excuse me.
okay. So out of curiosity, I just looked up the coldest day in Canada. Where did this happen?
Hell, I'm gonna guess.
In Celsius, it was negative 63, which
Holy-
in Fahrenheit was negative 81.4.
Oh my god!
Was that the Ice Age? Are you looking at the Ice Age?
Blah, blah, blah. Okay, this
That sounds
happened
like Ice
in the
Age to me.
Yukon. Okay, this happened in the territory, so that makes sense.
Yeah, no one lives up there if they can help it. Or no sane person lives up there if they can help it.
Well, I mean, the natives live up there, and no, people
True.
live up there.
How do you even deal with that? I
You
can't
dress in
imagine.
beaver skin, I guess.
Okay.
Ice fishing all year round.
Oh boy. People in Canada tried to like sell me on ice fishing. I'm like, no, thank you. It sounds.
Fishing in general is a really hard sell.
Yeah, I'm not.
It's nice.
Yeah.
I like
It is.
fishing. My dad used to take me fishing when I was little. It's fun. It's really relaxing.
I would rather just sit and like watch, like, people do it. I guess I don't
You'd
want.
rather sit and watch people fish than fish?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never been ice fishing, but I'd like to go.
God, actually, I haven't been fishing since. Oh, my grandparents were still alive.
Fishing is never. I've never gone out on a boat and fished. I've always like sat on the edge of a lake and fished, and
Yeah.
that was always boring to me because I was like 6, and I didn't want to sit around. So I guess I haven't done it in my adult life.
Yeah.
Now that you mention it, yeah, that could be part of the problem.
Yeah, I don't have any fishing experience. My adult life was all childhood. We did boat fishing when I was a kid, and that was terrifying because I was afraid I was going to fall into the lake.
Kyrie Space Queen mentioned so the temperature Amy mentioned is about the average temperature on Mars.
Yep. No, it was either this year or the year before. There were places on the mainland, I think, around like Toronto.
That were colder than Mars.
They weren't colder than Mars. They were colder than the moon.
Oh shit.
So, maybe a viable living space is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, let's go up there.
I'm down.
Mm.
I mean, it's made of cheese too, so we'll never run out of food.
So Kriana,
Yeah.
we have something new to dunk on.
Oh?
Oh yeah,
Isn't that right, Amy?
I think Kriana's played it too.
Okay, so I'll give a little backstory. So I am currently a graduate student, and one of my classes that I'm taking this semester is on video games, and
Oh, nice.
it's a really interesting class, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. Each week we are assigned a video game to play, and then we have like a theory genre kind of reading theme surrounding the week.
That's
And we
incredible.
and we basically like talk about the assigned game in reference to the like the theory or whatever.
Okay.
One
and-
real quick thing. Carl, apparently both here has Doom.
He's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I noticed that too. He looks like he's doing
Oh.
okay.
Yeah, okay, so yeah, we figured out that this is actually fine because the Doom never actually goes off because the equipment is always reapplying the Doom.
So it restarts at the max counter again.
So
That's
the
easy.
countdown never actually goes off.
I wonder
I'm
if it
sorry to
actually
interrupt
protects
you.
him from Doom, though.
Yeah.
It's his love for Fran and the couple spears.
Yeah.
Oh, that happened last time. We have couple spears now.
Yeah.
Aww.
But yeah, your
But yeah, so the video game that I was assigned for this week was Life is Strange.
Oh, which one? 1 or 2?
1.
Okay.
Have you ever played Life is Strange,
I
Brianna?
have. I've played both.
Oh.
Yeah.
More than I, certainly. Yeah. So I sat down Friday and yesterday, and I sat in a group call, and we finished it. What did you think of Life is Strange, Kriana?
It was okay. It was fine. I like the second one a lot more because I got emotionally attached to the characters, whereas the first one I was like, all these kids are kind of assholes.
Yeah, we absolutely hated the game.
Yeah, I like that kind of storytelling. I thought that it was just kind of it was all kind of weird. I like the idea, like the concept is good, like being able to like go reverse in time and stuff, and like make it more of a puzzly type thing. But yeah, that game was something.
Yeah, I thought it was really boring to play, and I was pretty disappointed. Because you're right, the time travel concept is pretty cool, and it opens up a lot of possibilities for like puzzle solving and storytelling. But they didn't, at least mechanics wise, I don't think they did a lot with it.
No.
It literally just, the gameplay loop of Life is Strange is literally walk around, talk to people, when you hit a wall, rewind.
Yeah.
Rinse and
like,
repeat until you win.
Talk to a bunch of really unpleasant individuals.
Yeah.
That I'm just like, I felt like an old woman playing it because I was like, you all need some guidance. What are you doing with your lives?
Me too. Yeah. Pretty much none of the characters are likable. They all come off as like either assholes or sociopaths.
Did MC ever get reasonably likable or not? Did she stay terrible the entire time?
Main character? Oh no, she's bad.
Max is just bland. We called her tofu the whole game. She just she barely has a personality. She just sort of like,
she's a doormat for Chloe.
I like the second one because it's like they did a lot more. Like there's so many different endings you can get with the second one, and it's like it's like an emotional roller coaster ride, and it's what I think the second one is way fucking better than the first one. It still has a lot of issues, but I actually enjoyed the second one. Ooh. As opposed to the first one, I guess. The first one was fine. I don't know. I like the storytelling games, so I guess I didn't mind like going around and talking to people. I think I just had like the hope of like maybe it'll get good.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah,
but yeah,
like,
I did not like Max or Chloe.
Yeah, we really hated Chloe.
And like the game really wants you to like Chloe.
Yeah,
and I'm like, but I don't
like. The game kind of assumes that you do like Chloe, which is really bizarre.
Yeah. I think they could have, once again, should have, would have. They really could have done something cool with like time traveling and like murder mystery. Like, that's such a fucking cool concept.
Yeah.
I pretty much it's hard to get behind somebody who like it goes from just kind of being there to I'm willing to steal from a handicap fund to just pay off the debt I owe.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, so when you meet Chloe, you find out pretty quickly that she has a drug debt from this one fucko in town. And then later on in the game, you break into the principal's office to look for clues or whatever, and she ends up opening one of the drawers and finds like an envelope of cash that's for a handicap fund. And she's like, whoa, there's like $5,000 in here. I could take this and pay off my debt. And unless you tell her, hey, maybe don't do that, she totally does that.
Yeah.
And even if you do that, she bitches at you because it's like, oh, God, I can't believe you wouldn't let me steal from handicapped people. What the fuck?
Yeah, I believe the entire time I played Life is Strange, I'm just like, Max, you need better friends. You seem like a fine individual, if a little boring, but...
like,
Girl, you need Jesus.
all of Chloe's problems are of her own making, and yet
Yep.
she blames Max for every single
She blames
thing.
everyone for everything. She blames her stepdad. She blames her mom, and it's just like, your mom made you pancakes, little lady. I don't know what you're bitching about.
She coddled me
everyone-
too much.
Everyone really guilt trips Max about it too. Like, you talk to her mom, and she's like, "Oh man, I really wish you were around to be a better influence on my daughter. I wonder if you can save her." And we're like, "Fuck off!"
Yeah,
Well,
no,
And they did
I
like
have-
the butterfly effect with the whole Max and Chloe relationship, which was weird.
Yeah, I have complicated feelings about Chloe's mom, actually, because she does seem like a nice lady. She's a really fucking bad parent to Chloe.
Oh yeah.
Especially, like, the whole thing where she is just, everyone in that game just cannot shut up about the fact that Max and Chloe were childhood friends, and that they were happy, and everything was great when her dad was still alive, and blah 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 blah. They don't let it go, and they never move on from that. And one of those characters is Chloe's mom. She's always like, "Oh yeah, Chloe's been really different since William passed away. You know, she's so angry all the time. Like, it's so sad. It's great that you're here, though, Max. Maybe you can, like, change her back to the way she used to be." And it's like, no, that is not the solution to Chloe's problems. Her problem is she needs to, like, grow
needs
the
therapy.
fuck up. She needs therapy. She needs to grow the fuck up, and she needs to learn to let go and become a better person and stop blaming everyone else for her issues.
Everyone also kind of blames Max for leaving when she was like, she's like a kid.
No. Nobody does. Chloe does.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
And I understand that it's really easy to mix up Chloe with everyone because Chloe is there all the time and she won't fucking shut up about that. That you left when you were a kid because your parents wanted to move away, and you know that's a horrible thing. And can you imagine what would have happened if Max didn't move away? They could have still been friends, and Chloe's life wouldn't have been fucked up or something.
Well, the writing was really rough because it does play like character. There's like no like nuance. Like characters are black and white with you know with their opinion how they are. So you're like, you know, this is the bad guy and this is the good.
Yeah, it's really weird how the game tries to paint Chloe's stepdad as a very unreasonable, unlikable asshole. But also kind of validates him in some way.
Yeah, they do both. They do.
Yeah, they do. I agree with you. They definitely do treat everything like it's black and white. But the problem is like they do it within the same character. So it's like a character will be like, yeah, I really like animals. I work at the shelter. I also stomp on babies' heads. It really is a great world we live in. It's like, no.
And like, I think the first episode, I was kind of okay with that because like I was like, well, this kind of reminded me of like almost like a high fantasy version of school. Like it's really like painted in a way that's like really over the top, but like I kind of like, okay, I get it.
It's how Michael Bay writes schools.
Right. I was like, this could work, but then like as I progress, I'm like, oh, it's just not really, it's not really advancing.
Because that's all there is to it.
Yeah. I don't want to, I like the second one a lot more. I thought the little brother was cute in the second one. He's very adorable. Precious little baby boy.
You're not the first person to say that to me, which makes me a little curious about the second game, but not curious enough to ever go look at it because
it's a huge bummer. You will feel it's a huge. It's like it's not a feel good game. But I thought it was really well done compared to the first one, at least.
Well, that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
I have heard like mixed opinions on the second one as well, though.
Oh, it has its problems, but I think it's weird, but like now I'm thinking like little certain parts, but I think overall it's a lot stronger. I don't know. I like when it comes to games, I like really good characters. I don't really care so much about the overarching story. So if you have like really strong characters, I'm in it. I think the second one, I got really attached to the little brother, and the bigger brother was fine. And I was like, okay.
I think there was a problem with the first game because it's like not only do the characters suck, but the overarching plot of the first game feels kind of pointless.
Right, yeah. The first one, it's just kind of like you're going through the motions, but there's no like investment.
So, I saw a really cool think piece on the first game, which I think is right. And it's basically like the game is trying to tell two different stories, and one of them is like this coming of age, teenage kind of drama thing, which is what like the beginning is really about. You know, it's about Max and Chloe, right? And they're kind of, you know, either their friendship or their queer romance, you know, however you want to view it. But it's about that, right? It's about like, it's like character driven. And the second kind of story it tries to tell is like this murder mystery, like supernatural investigation kind of thing. And they don't really marry the two stories. Like they don't work together. It's just that these two things are happening at the same time. And then when you get to the end, you have that choice, right? I don't know. Do people in this chat care about Life is Strange stories? I feel like most people know how this game ends, but I'll be vague. But basically, you only get, no matter what you do in this game, the final moment of the game will always be the same choice, and you only ever get two endings. And that last choice is what determines the ending. And one ending satisfies that that coming of age teenage drama story, and the other ending satisfies the murder mystery kind of supernatural thing. And that's why it feels so weird.
I will say, even if like, without getting to spoilers, I'm trying to figure out how to word this.
Mm-hmm.
I like moral. I don't know how you can choose one option versus the other.
Yeah.
It's like the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few kind of moment.
Yeah.
I'm like, I cannot even like justify that decision like from my own perspective. Or like, how can you? I don't know.
It really is a decision that heavily banks on you liking a certain character.
Mm-hmm.
So the argument for, I guess, choosing, we'll say the needs of the few. Mm-hmm. The argument for choosing the needs of the few is that you have tried to go back in time and fix things before, and it fucked things up. Like, on what logic do you think doing it this time will fix everything?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And also, it's more of like a thematic thing where, because it's the character-driven ending, the theme is about learning and living with your mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why you would pick that ending. Where the other one is more like, it's more telling you like you shouldn't try to just snap your fingers and fix your mistake. Did you just party wipe?
So that thing has an ability called Traveler, which kills, which does damage based on the number of steps you've taken. I think based on like one of the end numbers or something.
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Okay. All right.
Not even like a needs of the many. It's more like the want.
Yeah.
Like the want of the few versus the needs of the many.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I also think like from a storytelling standpoint, even if the story is weak, the needs of the many ending makes more sense with what kind of it's building up to.
Yeah.
Yeah. from its plot anyway. Again,
Yeah.
it's a matter of like which story did you value more, right?
Right. Yeah, you're right.
Anyway, so that talking point, I basically just summarized like this video that I'm gonna link for chat in case you want to check it out. It does spoil Life is Strange, so if you ever feel like you want to play that game, don't watch it. But here's the video. Give that guy a like.
We also discovered that there is a point in the game where you can get locked out of Chloe's romance.
Oh, really?
Ye-
You want to know when it is?
Do I know when it's it?
No, do you want to know when that is?
Yeah, I'm curious.
Again, this doesn't spoil the ending. I think this incident happens in episode 2, so it's pretty early on.
Okay.
So you know that moment in the junkyard where Frank shows up after
Yeah.
you've been like playing around with the gun and he like intimidates you, and you have that moment where you can choose to shoot him or not.
Oh.
If you choose not to shoot him, you are apparently locked out of the Chloe romance.
What?
Oh, okay.
For the rest of the game.
What?
Holy.
Yep.
I did not know that.
It was fucking hysterical.
And if we're wrong, please correct us. But
That's how it was in our experience.
That's
Wait,
really
wait,
kind of
wait.
hilarious.
we were looking up walkthroughs. That was said at some point. So that could have been wrong, but if that's true, holy shit!
You didn't murder that man? How dare you?
I think that's true because we didn't even get an option to kiss her at any point following that.
Really?
No,
Oh,
we
okay.
did. There was a moment where she asked, and we were like, "Fuck off, Chloe."
Yeah, I don't want to. No, no, thanks, Chloe.
So I have a question for you guys to interrupt the Life is Strange chat for a sec.
Yeah.
Are we feeling strongly about a third permanent party member yet, or are we just gonna keep rotating Ash, Pinello, and Bosch out?
I don't mind that we're rotating.
Yeah, it kind of keeps it fresh, keeps it new.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just thought I would ask.
Are you feeling? What are you feeling?
No, I was just asking.
Oh, okay.
I feel like our emotional attachment to Balthier and Fran is like 10 out of 10.
Oh yeah.
Everyone
yeah.
else is at least a 7 to a 6, which is like good or indifferent. And then Vaughn is like a 1.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
Vaughn
Hugo-
doesn't get to exist.
Vaughn is. Can we do like a negative number?
And somewhere in the ether, air is there.
Air is fine.
Air is fine.
You like
Oh.
air?
Air's okay.
Look at Air's attack speed. Look at her go.
Dang. Oh my god, it's so fast! She charges up so fast!
Oh my god.
Well, Air, that's not who I said to use as soon.
Well, that's both the air, actually.
Yeah, Balthier and Fran attack really fast. Air attacks very, very slowly.
I guess another question we can follow up with the Life is Strange is that having sat through a full watch through of the game, it was the kind of game where when it first came out I was like, I'm not really interested in this, and then years later I followed it and found out what kind of the quality of writing it was and went, wow, I am really glad I didn't get invested in this at all. Because it was just bad.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you felt like either indifferent to or just wasn't your thing, only to find out later on that it was bad, and you kind of felt relieved to not have invested time and energy into it?
Game of Thrones.
Yeah, that.
There we go.
Yeah, that's a good
Well,
point.
I started
actually.
watching Game of Thrones, and I think I got like halfway through season 3, and like I don't really care about any of these characters anymore. And then I stopped, and then it got bad. I'm like, I'm glad I stopped.
I got to the red
I
wedding.
dodged that bullet completely.
Oh, Death Stranding, for me.
Oh,
That's
I
valid.
I don't. So I haven't.
Everyone tells me it's bad.
It's like I don't know. It's like weird. It's like Kojima. I feel
Well,
like
yeah.
like It's interesting. I hesitate to call it bad because like it does some pretty interesting shit, but it is a little obnoxious.
I mean, that's kind of what you would come to expect, kind of. Especially, I would imagine that. I feel like Kojima would have like more reign over the creative direction.
Yeah.
And like less people are gonna be like, you shouldn't do that, kind of thing, you know? It's like a George Lucas thing.
Yeah. That is sort of what it comes off as. It's just like, Kojima, maybe you should have had a couple more people read this or look at this and give an opinion. But yeah.
What did it just do? Okay,
yeah, that is true. Kari Space Queen points out that the best way to experience Death Stranding is just to watch the VODs of Will and Jay playing it.
That's also what I hear.
True, that is the best way to experience many video games, is to watch VODs of people playing it. Specifically on this channel.
That's right.
Or any of Kriana's.
Yes. Gloat.
Chill.
Go watch Kriana's stream, guys.
Hashtag not my stream.
I mean, you stream sometimes, and your streams are good.
I do. Oh, thank you. I'd like to stream more. That's my always ongoing struggle with like school and work is like I feel like I get like so drained at the end of the day. If I did stream, it would just be like, hey guys, welcome to my stream.
I feel that.
Welcome to my TED Talk.
Welcome to my stream.
For Kriana?
What's up?
What are you in school for?
So I am doing, well, it's been kind of weird with, the state of the world at the moment.
Oh yeah, I know.
I was going for a dual degree, but right now I'm focusing on my network specialist degree. But I am eventually going to go into cybersecurity because I think that shit is really interesting.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I've done a little bit of like, because they'll like give us like white hacker things to do. Basically, like they'll give us like different things like try and crack this like encryption or whatever, and it's fun. It's fun to try it when you finally get it. Like it feels so rewarding that you're like I got it, or like tracing back. We recently had to experience that in the real world where we were trying to find a source of a virus that attacked one of our sister companies, I guess, and we just tracing that back and then finding and then we pinpoint it to like the person of origin and like who to blame, and I don't know, it's just interesting.
That's cool.
Yeah. But yeah, right now I'm just focusing on the one degree, and then hopefully I can get that second one.
What was the second part of your degree?
The cybersecurity specialist. So network specialist and then cybersecurity. So two separate ones that kind of, and at least in the program I'm doing, they kind of, most of them overlap. I think it's just like an extra semester if you want to do both. And so I think I have more in the network specialist at the moment than the cybersecurity. So just getting one done.
That's cool as shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's interesting stuff. I hope I can get good at it because I'm definitely starting later in the game than most of the people. Like I've go to school with and
better late than never though.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. And like it's funny because my coworkers think I look really young, so they're like, "Well, you're barely 20." I'm like,
Hey, kid.
Gonna be 30 next month.
High five.
But yeah, no, I'm liking it. I hope I can get good, Gov.
I always forget if you're a tiny bit older or a tiny bit younger than me, Kriana. Mine's 17. I think you're older. Like you're usually like the 9th or something.
The 15th of November.
That's right. You're 2 days older than me.
Yep, I'm your senior.
You are my senior.
I genuinely can't keep track of if I'm older or younger than most of the people here.
You are the middle.
Yeah, you're pretty.
Middle.
From what I've seen, you're like the middle dude.
I'm baby.
I like.
No, Amy is baby.
I'm baby.
I like this group though because I feel we have like, it's like a wide, like age is meaningless kind of thing. It's like we all have just kind of a commonality in like what we like in our personalities, and that's like all that really matters.
Yeah, I forget a lot of the times that, you know, between some of us, there's like, God, like 5-6 year age difference.
Aloha's,
you know?
what, 21? 22?
Yeah. Yeah.
Who's 22?
Aloha.
Aloha.
Is a youngster.
Discovering J-Man's age range was a fucking system shock to me.
I still don't really know J-Man's age, but also
You won't believe it.
That adds to the air of mystery. So
yeah. Also, don't out people's ages.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
I mean, I don't.
J-Man's probably in his teens.
J-Man's 7, I bet.
he's just turned 7.
700.
I like that. I like that J-Man is ageless.
I would buy a wide age range for J-Man.
He's so delightful.
He is. J-Man's wonderful.
We were doing
Shout out to
horror
J-Man.
films not too long ago. I should reach out and see if that's something I want to do.
What kind of horror films?
We were watching just bad ones. We did the Conjuring series.
I thought I heard The Conjuring was like okay, or was that only the first one?
First one was okay. The rest are pretty goofy. Oh my god, La Llorona was hilarious. Holy shit, that movie. And The Nun. The Nun was really funny. Both of those were really good in bad ways. The Nun especially. That was but no, I couldn't watch like a spooky scary movie by myself because I think I would like psych myself out. Even if it is stupid and horrible, but like watching with like J-Man and others like just riffing on it. That's a good time.
I just watched The Haunting of Bly Manor with Nico lately, and that was a lot of fun to rip on. Hill House was legitimately like really good. Bly Manor was less good.
Yeah, I'm trying to think too of like.
To see like horror films because I actually haven't. It's not a genre I poke my head into often.
I like horror films that explore the human mind. I like
I like more like psychological stuff than
because that takes some like creativity. If you do it right, like it's interesting to me. But like I feel like most of the horror films nowadays is like jump scare and like we're kind of
jump scare gore.
Cool. Yeah, it's like I don't really.
No, thank you. I don't need any more of that.
Oh my god, my boyfriend and I just watched the first and second season of What We Do in the Shadows. Very cute. On Hulu. Just gonna do a quick little plug. If you like the movie or the mockumentary from like 10 years ago, the show's very good.
If you enter promo code
you get
Kriana, nothing happens, but still
nothing happens. It actually errors out.
I've been meaning to rewatch What We Do in the Shadows.
I've never
for
seen
a
it.
while. It's funny.
Carl, I will watch it with you one of these nights. I would love to watch that with you.
Let's do it.
I think you would like it. It's just it's so funny.
It's got Taika Waititi in it.
Yeah, it has like an all-star cast. Yeah, it's really funny.
Who does Taika play?
He's one of the
MCs.
Yeah, he's one of the main vampires.
Oh, it's a vampire show? Yeah, I'm down.
It's a vampire documentary.
It's a documentary first, and then I guess I didn't know they did a miniseries actually.
Yeah, it just started. Like it's pretty recent. It's It's if you like the documentary, you'll like the show. It's that same kind of humor. It's cute.
I can't tell if I'm really underleveled for this place, or if these things just have a ton of health.
Who knows with randomizers?
I know. I was
Here
gonna
you go,
say.
Zach.
You seem like you're doing pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they're not doing much damage, at least. We've got Roundabout there to carry us. It's fine.
Yes.
I feel like if you're gonna start watching horror films, start with like the really like old ones,
Yeah.
and like work your way up to more recent ones.
If you
Because
want
the
to
old
watch
ones are like well written most of the time.
yeah,
Or goofy.
If you want to
Well-
watch a really funny one, watch The Happening.
Oh my god.
The Happening was so funny.
Oh,
Oh my god.
The Happening, that's one of,
M. Night Shyamalan's
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
my sister and I watched that in theaters, and it was hilarious.
yeah. Is that the one with the plants?
Yeah, that's the one with the plants.
Okay.
Yeah.
The funniest part of the movie is when they're all standing in a field. Sorry, spoilers for The Happening. They're all standing in a field, and the wind starts blowing, and they all freak out and start trying to run away from the wind.
So good.
I think older horror films feel a lot better too, because the camera quality and the picture quality kind of
Add to it.
add
Yeah.
to like the feeling.
Well, and like there's also like that. There's not like CG use. Like it's practical effects, and if they can't afford practical effects, then they do it like really smart.
Yeah,
like everything
like-
happens off screen.
Like
all
Alien.
I've never actually seen Alien.
Alien's really good. Or like The Thing. The Thing is
Yeah.
just that.
Yes.
What's that Blue Shaggy's badge?
Ooh.
What does that do? I ask, like it may do. Maybe it's probably just a sell item. I need to finish finding all these Moogles.
I guess the wind could be scary if it's like -20, and then with the wind chill, it's like -40.
Yeah, but if you run away from it at that point, you're just making it worse.
Or are you? Is that like if the cold is coming from one direction and you're running away from the cold? I don't know.
Brianna,
I don't know how
hit-
science works.
Brianna, I thought you were gonna hit me with that's what the government wants you to think.
That's what I should have done. That would have been easier.
Just what do you mean?
Like,
Brianna, blink twice if they're there. Brianna!
did you see it?
Brianna!
Did you see it? I'm blinking.
It's the government.
Are you not seeing the blinking? I don't have a webcam.
Brianna!
Can you hear my eyelids blinking in my microphone?
No, we gotta go find Kriana in the game, then we can see her blink.
That's right. I like Blue Skidooed Weekend 2 into Final Fantasy 12 Randomizer.
I am somewhere in here.
Come find me.
I am Kriana. I am of the trees.
Oh man.
Oh man. Dumbest. I've told this before. As a kid, I was scared of Oscar the Grouch.
What?
How have you not heard me tell this story?
I have not heard this.
How is
That's
Amy really the
amazing.
only person I have talked to about this?
Probably.
No, Kriana's such. Did you say Kriana heard it?
No, I have not heard this.
Oh,
That's
you might
amazing,
have just
James.
told me then.
So, as a child, I was very sensitive and emotional. I just wanted to be everybody's friend.
I
And
have a story after this, and it'll make you feel better, James.
Okay, and I guess that's the reason why, as a kid, one of my greatest fears was Oscar the Grouch. Like, I would see him pop up on Sesame Street, and I would get scared because, as a kid, you look at him and it's like, oh man, this guy's kind of mean, and he's nasty, and he's just a giant jerk, and I don't like that. But that's not where the buck stops. No, as a kid, I had reoccurring nightmares where
Oh my
every
God.
so often I would get plopped into a maze. Like if you've ever played old Wolfenstein, yeah, that kind of map layout, but in a dream. And I'd be trying to find my way through the maze. I'm trying to find my way out, and as the dream went on, you would hear in the distance like the beginning notes of the Thomas the Tank Engine opening theme. It's like the Thomas the Tank Engine theme, but it never starts.
Oh.
I'd have to run, and it would get louder and closer, and Oscar the Grouch would be floating after me like a boo. Like he's like a bodied Oscar the Grouch, but like the bottom half of him is like a ghost. And whenever he would test me, I would wake up. And it got so bad that I would have dreams about the other Sesame Street cast members holding interventions and being like, dude, we gotta find a way to hide you, man. It's not cool what Oscar is doing to you. So we gotta take care of you. We gotta do something to help you hide. And,
I'm glad they were supportive to try and help you.
This is a fucking narrative. I'm so impressed.
So the dream would end like, okay, so Big Bird has a dog, right? Oscar doesn't know what the dog looks like because he doesn't get out of his fucking garbage can. We'll just dress you up as Barkley. That's the name of Big Bird's dog, by the way. That's some Sesame
I remember
Street
Barkley.
lore for you, by the way.
Yeah, I remember Barkley.
You'll hide. And okay, I'd wake up, and the next dream would be like, oh man, I'm chilling out, everything is great. And Oscar's like, hey guys, we should take Barkley for swim. That sounds like a fun idea. So I went to swim, and my disguise washed off. And that's how Oscar caught me at the end of that dream. And then I woke up. Except I didn't wake up. I was in another dream, and I was trying to find my parents, and I told them about how fucked up my dream was, and then I woke up.
And then you walked in your parents' bedroom, and in the bed was Oscar the Grouch.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Incredible.
Okay, James, that's very reasonable now that I hear
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, no, that's terrifying listening to it.
The last time I told this story, apparently fan art was drawn of it.
You must have told that over like... Oh, that's amazing. You must have told that on like a Carbon Interface stream or something during a break.
This was my favorite, by the way.
I'll show those at the end of the stream for anyone who hasn't seen them. And if you chat, I don't normally ask for fan art, but if you want to draw a more updated Oscar the Grouch terror memes, it's the season,
God,
it's Halloween.
That's incredible.
I was genuinely haunted for my early years by the disembodied spirit of Oscar the goddamn Grouch.
Oh, that's incredible, James.
Oh, man. Amy, you said you had a story that would make me feel better about this.
Yeah,
I'm morbidly curious.
Because it's one of those stories like, man, wasn't I really stupid as a kid? And you feel a little stupid, but you're also like, man, I was a kid. I don't know. But you're still embarrassed.
Yeah.
So I have a story like that, so it'll make you feel better because you'll know that you're not alone. So, so everyone knows Teletubbies, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So you know how in Teletubbies, the sun is a baby,
Yeah.
right?
Oh my god. Yes.
So at the end of Teletubbies, every episode, like the sun sets and the baby goes like behind the hill,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
That used to make me bawl. Like actual like whale crying. It like not from fear. It just made me cry.
Aww.
I couldn't tell you why. I couldn't tell you why. And in fact, I bet if I watched it now, I would get a little like misty or something, like a little prickly behind the eye, and I couldn't tell you why.
Maybe it was like an empathetic fear, like, oh man, that baby's trapped in the sun.
No,
I
don't know. It just made me sad.
No, but like, she wouldn't get scared of the baby being in the sun. She was scared of the baby's sun setting.
Yeah.
I know, I wasn't
or
scared.
Emotional.
It just made me It just made me sad. I don't know.
Interesting.
One one day my baby son too will set on this mortal coil. And then your baby son will rise.
Oh, man, I'm trying to think of like stuff I was afraid of as a kid because I know I have a ton.
I can
But,
tell
like-
you one of the things that made me cry as a kid.
Let's hear it.
I guarantee you, Kriana hasn't heard this. So, I mentioned I was a sensitive child, right?
Mhm.
There was one time, my mom and my stepdad and I were driving back home, and it was late at night. I was in the back seat of the car, and I just started crying, like really, really hard crying. And my mom's like, "Oh man, buddy, what's wrong?" And I'm like, "My head's too small." I was just crying, and my mom's like, "What? Did somebody tell you your head was too small?" And I'm like, "No!" And they're like, "You idiot."
Aw, that's adorable. Oh shit.
Like kids are weird. They just
Yeah.
they just have strange emotional responses to things, and it's really unpredictable. For some, it's the Teletubby baby setting at the credits. I
feel like
I'm trying to think of something that I was. I'm sure there is something. I just might
Oh,
not
yeah.
remember it. To what I was scared of or emotionally. I don't know.
I'm sure if you
Haunted
asked your
by?
parents.
I'm sure if I asked my
your
parents or my
yeah.
siblings.
I've realized that since I've gotten older, I feel like I've been crying a lot more, and I don't know. I think that might just be a woman thing, but like
I think it's
I'll
just a
see
healthy
something
emotional state thing.
Well, I'll see something cute and I'll start crying because it's cute. I'll see something
Oh.
like really happy and I'm like I'm crying because it's I will get angry and I'll start crying like at any emotion. I'm like okay. And then I have to
saw
explain
Fran's
to
butt
people
and just started
like
crying.
okay. the like what's that Super Mario Odyssey song? One Up.
Superstar?
I cry at that because I think
Yeah.
it's so sweet. I
don't know why.
I don't know why. I have emotions.
It's like, fuck yeah.
Yeah, no, I feel like I know I was, of course a child and I cried a lot as a child. I feel like as an adult, I just cry way more. But I feel like I have a better grasp as to why I'm crying. I can be like, I'm just really happy.
That's important.
I'm really happy for you guys.
That's really interesting that you would say that, because I find the opposite has happened to me.
I wish.
I used to be like super sensitive, and I wouldn't say that I'm like a hard ass now, but I find it takes much more to get me to cry now. That said, there are always like really specific like tropey things that you can do that just get me to cry no matter what. Even if I'm like consciously I'm not sad about it, I have like just
It's like an
a
automatic reaction.
Like, okay, so in this actually happened when we were playing Life is Strange. So I guess we're talking about Life is Strange spoilers again, but basically there's a moment where like a good character we basically have to kill a good character, right? For something to happen.
Okay.
And they do that thing where it's like you can't do anything and you just watch them walk off into the light as they like don't know that they're literally walking off to die. And that upsets me.
Yeah.
Like when you frame it's specifically when you frame death in a very specific way, it gets me upset.
Yeah. No. I just wish I could have. I just wish I could like be like, don't cry and like not cry, but like I cry at everything.
Yeah.
I wish I had that. I wish I wish I like got less cryy. Because it's like, because there's nothing worse than like being in a group of people and then being like, they're like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "I'm fine."
I have been very blessed that the majority of media I have consumed with other people has been shit that we've all hated. like Last of Us 2, Life is Strange. It's either something we can laugh over or something that's like easily hateable.
I've definitely cried in my Let's Plays before. I'm not proud of that fact, but I have.
Yeah, I gotta say, I was pretty fucking pissed that I was getting like teary-eyed and a little choked up when that was happening in Life is Strange. Because I'm like, you didn't fucking deserve this. I'm mad that I'm upset right now. It's not. It didn't have anything to do with the writing. It's just this specific framing. I'm just specifically sensitive to. I was upset.
Yeah,
I was pretty pissed.
It feels cheap.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is cheap.
It stole it from you.
When it's not earned.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I'm at least lucid enough to recognize that. If anything, it just made me more angry at the game.
Oh my god, Bob, don't get me started on Coco. Oh man.
Oh, Coco. I haven't seen Coco, but I have heard that there's an oof in it.
I have heard that too. I have not seen it, but I've heard an oof. An oof occurs.
Oofer eats.
Oof.
There were 2 movies that made me cry as a kid.
You were a
And
sensitive child, though.
Not good cry.
Okay.
The end of Roger Rabbit, and for some reason my parents thought it would be a good idea to let me watch Mars Attacks.
Oh.
Oh my god, that movie scared me as a kid.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, I don't understand that either. When my family
Like, they
was
all got turned into skeletons. I'm like, oh dude, what the fuck?
I don't like this.
Watching the shoe cartoon get turned into a regular shoe
my god.
scared the hell out of me as a kid.
Like the part where like the main villain, like I can't remember if he rips off his face or just
it kind of bulges out of his.
Yeah, it gets cartoon. Oh
it's
wait,
creepy.
Yeah, no, it's fucking scary. But no, when he boils the shoe, that is the most like traumatizing thing.
God, it's the voice direction for the shoe too.
Yeah.
Have you seen that Captain Christian video about the how they did Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
That shit is cool.
It was
so
awesome.
Fuck.
The amount of effort in that movie is just spectacular.
Yeah. The sheer amount that they did to make the cartoons look like they were actually part of the real world and make sure that they fit was so well done.
Yeah, all the practical effects in the real world to make it match, and the lighting. Oh, so
I'd love to watch another. I'd love another movie like that.
It will never happen. People are too lazy, I think.
Yeah, not when you have CG.
That takes far too much time and effort at this point in this day and age.
Yep.
Sadly.
I would hope maybe indie movie developers or, I feel like I have a lot of hope for any kind of indie development.
Anything that isn't mainstream.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because they don't have the what is that called?
The man hanging over them.
Yeah, that.
You didn't say that with enough 60s flair.
Man.
The man!
Man.
Estrel in chat says, I remember once my family just randomly decided to watch the Beowulf CGI movie, and it was fucking horrifying. Oh my god, I've seen that movie!
I think
that girl was someone who was turned inside out. Oh my god! Yeah, okay. No, don't show that movie to your kids! Yeah. Jesus Christ!
Beowulf is not a kid's movie.
That movie is explicitly rated R.
Beowulf is not a kid's story.
No.
It's not even the kind of rated R where it's man, we fucking missed it. No, it's on the box.
That just reminded me of a movie I watched as a kid, and normally any kind of violence really bothered me as a kid, except apparently this movie, because one of my favorite movies as a kid was Princess Mononoke.
Yeah.
And people get dismembered.
Oh, people get
in that movie. And it really fucked up. And it didn't scare me as a kid, and I don't know what the difference is. Maybe because it was animated. I don't know.
Tasteful violence. I don't know. I don't. When I was a kid, I don't think animation really saved anything for me. It does now. But
when gore is like animated, I have like a much higher tolerance for it. If it's like
Yeah.
realistic with real people, I have a very small tolerance for it.
Absolutely the same.
It depends.
And then you watch the Pink
Depends on the
Panther
type
movie.
of gore.
Watch the Pink Panther movie and make it feel better. Yeah, the Pink
Yeah.
Panther movies are the old school Pink Panther movies are really good.
Yeah, I would say most of any form of Pink Panther, whatever it may be, is probably pretty solid.
How was the remake with what's his face?
That's a bomb. That's a bomb right there.
Yeah.
God, what is this?
Alright.
Time.
I didn't have to fight that thing. But, you
It
know,
fought me.
it fought me. I just wanted to hear Xylophone Man.
You just
What remake are you talking about?
Pink Panther.
Which? Oh,
there's the
I know.
originals, and then
Yes, you're right.
somebody they remade them once with.
Not seen the
something.
remake. I remember. The name of the actor is on the tip of my tongue.
I want to say Adam Sandler, but that's not right.
Yeah.
Oh, what's his
Pink
name?
Panther
What is that one
reboot.
famous?
Wasn't it the guy
Canadian-
from Steve? Was it Steve Carell?
No, it's
2006.
no.
I think I've only ever seen the remake, but it was when I was a kid, so I don't remember it that well.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Cast Steve Martin.
Steve Martin. That's
was that the
it, yeah.
remake? I thought that he was in the original one.
No, the
No.
original
No,
actor
from the
for the
60s.
Pink Panther was.
What's his name? I can't remember his name either. I'm blanking on all these names.
Films.
He's a famous comedian though from the
Oh, God, he
60s
was
and
great.
70s. He's very good. What the fuck was his name though? I can't remember.
Hmm.
God damn it. IMDb.
Here, Jumpy Boy.
No, that's 2006. I don't need that. 1963. God, it's that old?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's 60s, yeah, or 70s.
Peter Sellers.
Peter Sellers,
Ah.
yes. There we go.
There we go.
No, Chocobos.
Chocobos!
Choco.
I'm a chocobo too. Bleh.
Oh no. Okay,
No, they get to live.
those are not red chocobos. Those are lightish orange.
Are they
They're
red
good.
chocobos?
The red
or are they
Chocobos in this
blue
game do know
chocobos?
Choco Meteor, James, just so you know.
Those are copper chocobos.
There is a white Chocobo hunt you can fight that knows Choco Meteor.
Mm.
Anyway,
I want a chocobo that's like one of those meme dresses where you have to guess if it's blue and gold or white and orange or whatever.
Dear God, I hated that
so dumb.
so much.
Stroll says, "No, I want to try watching the Beowulf movie to see if it was as horrifying as I remember." It's not really, especially since the CGI in it looks dated by today's standards. I think it's good. It's weird. And I can only give this review because I've seen it recently, I think like 2 years ago. I had to watch for a class, basically. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's an interesting take on the epic. So it's good if you're familiar with the original content.
The same thing happened here. The Nethicite's mist has corrupted the life of this place. It is a necrohol overrun with beasts. We tread here on a fool's errand. We'd best turn back.
Why are we here? Are we still finding stuff to prove Ash is a queen or whatever?
No, I just walked here. They just give you a cutscene for walking in here.
Oh, okay.
Yes or no? Not this way lies the capital.
Oh.
The road to Arcades leads east of Celica Wood, beyond the Fawn Coast and Sita Uplands.
Look at Balthier, just like blowing in the wind.
So why did they give you a cutscene? Because
That's an endgame area. They want you to know that, hey, don't go there. You'll die.
Oh, right.
Gotcha. Oh, Balthier, his life is going down.
Oh, he gets zapped. Okay.
Oh.
just bleeding a little bit. I remember the last segment of the original Fantasia movie scared me. And I watched Fantasia all the time as a kid, but that last segment scared me, so I couldn't finish it. Look at this. What? Ghost frog!
Alright. Oh, what? What the fuck?
Hey, ghost frog.
It's a ghost frog.
Bye-bye. Okay.
Ghost frog.
Ghost frog can hang out there, I guess. He's not hurting anybody. Ghost frog.
Ghost frog, ghost frog. Frog.
Not to be confused with Ghost Oscar the Grouch. James, that's truly amazing. Thank you for telling that story. That is incredible.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
She's
She's getting a little angry.
Well, we'll use that on man.
Carl.
Yes, James.
I have I told Amy that ever since finding out that my microphone does not pick up on me eating food, but somehow can pick up on my toilet flushing from 10 feet away and through 2 walls, has led to a Pavlovian response where whenever I get up to do anything, I mute my mic by default.
Oh, that's what I do now. It's a good habit to have.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I've always done.
Is that why you linked the flush from Fire Emblem Fates a few days ago, Amy?
I love how
yeah, we were talking about it, yeah.
I love how that opens up with you sounding really tired, just go get a mic, and then the toilet flushes and you're like, go get him, toilet. And I can kind of hear the life return to your voice.
I mean, that's accurate. Hates drained the life out of me, and that saved me a bit, James. More, it was just you walking back and playing into the bit perfectly without even knowing.
There were 3 different points where it just contributed to the bit.
Yeah, I went to get a drink. Oh!
James, no comment!
There was something about this after that.
Maybe link that to Kriana. She needs to see that.
Yeah, no, I'll lean into that. God, Amy could probably find it quicker than I can.
Oh.
I mean, it's in the chat history.
Yeah, but that was like days ago.
It's not that long. You can find it.
Just gotta scroll.
Blam hates repetition, maybe?
Yeah.
I could probably find this in the clips under Get Flushed, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you won't get the full thing. You won't get the full thing.
Yeah, well, it'll at least like put the stream to the start point there at least or something.
Yeah.
That was it. That was the line. I ain't apologizing for shit.
Yeah. That's the one that tipped us over the edge.
Fran Blam hates. You were long. I had fun dunking on you as much as we had fun dunking on Vaughn.
I think this might be the tail end of the bit, Amy. I might need you to double check that.
Yeah, it is.
It's one of the hardest times I've ever heard Carl laugh.
You know, all the Fire Emblem streams usually get one deep chortle out of everybody.
The pious pentameter.
That was just like a drawn out murder. Public murder.
Those patrols would no doubt have been quick to roll out the red carpet. We're on the Empire's doorstep now, so we shouldn't have to worry quite so much. But that's no excuse to get sloppy.
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 To the capital.
Thought that was gonna lead into the Monster Hunter theme.
Oh man, that would be great. So, this is one of the points of the game that gets a little iffy for me, because you go through like 3 or 4 areas of just run through the area. Okay, next area. Like, nothing of plot significance really happens here, that I remember at least. And of course.
Yeah, they just totally reused that model for 14.
Yeah, that's a model from 11 as well.
Oh. Oh, I see. Okay. Stab it.
Oh, this is a lot of help. Okay, you don't have that much health, actually. Never mind. Fran rapidly shooting fireballs at things. Ghost Frog!
Ghost Frog! What are the Ghost Frogs?
It's an Asian.
It's an Asian!
Oh my god!
It's an Asian! Get it!
Stop it!
Remember me. Remember me for I once. Oh, Jesus!
Stop it! Stop it!
No! Stop it! No! Stop it! No!
Oh, it didn't even drop anything.
It gave me 2 limit points. Or license points. Durende. Oh. Oh, okay, he's kamikaze. Never mind.
Oh man, did we run out of air?
No, no, no. The bird just exploded on us. It used Pokemon Explosion.
You know, I'm more used to that symbol being used for something like confusion than blind.
Oh, swirly eyeball.
Yeah.
Asian.
Oh, he's sleeping!
My blind status icon would be 2 eye patches.
Blah, blah, blah. So many great Trangos. Okay. So many licenses still to learn. Mage Power Shishak. HP, good.
I'm looking over at JRPG, and Piff says he typed in the video game into Google and got back a crab as the #1 result.
Good.
Good. Videoed game.
Video game.
Oh, don't take that. Okay. What do you have, Fran? You get anything nice? More magic potency is always good. I wish I could see, like, how many total of these potency ups I have. But, oh well. Welcome back, Rihanna.
Thanks.
Brianna, we linked a bit in chat.
It's a bit late. That's like after it though. So you need to when you hit it, you'll need to like rewind a bit.
Oh, okay. So
This is why I mute my mic whenever I get up out of just.
Oh, okay. Hang on.
Here, hang on. I'll get the a better timestamp.
Yeah,
for you.
yeah.
In there. Oh, Penelo's a master thief now. Oh, I could have been stealing this entire time, I think. Someone have steal?
There you go. There's the correct timestamp.
Oh, okay. I have the steal technique. I do not have anyone who can do it. This is fine.
I didn't spell that with an A, I spelled that with an E until I took a moment to respell it.
What did you...
I spelled it like steal, S-T-E-E-L, instead of...
Did you say S-T-E-E-L?
Yeah. You know what I did? I can't deny it because it's on VOD.
True.
It's there forever, Carl.
Therefore, it's there forever. J-Mac, delete the VOD.
It's there forever, Vaughn. Unlike your brother. He was but a fart in the wind, Vaughn.
Unlike Penelo, who is just the air.
Yeah. Oh, man, what am I? That would imply you are space, Vaughn. You're just nothing. Cold, empty, desolate, void of life. That's you.
That's a couple of planets floating around in there, maybe?
I mean, that really hurts to hear, but at least it gives me something to work and live up to. Maybe you shouldn't do that, Vaughn.
A mega elixir, yes.
Protein crystal.
Protein crystal.
Protein crystal.
Bojan crystal.
Bojan cluster.
Ghost Frog. Yeah. So it's a massive amount of HP to one ally. Oil go. Ew.
Ew.
Don't like that. Oh, bye. Okay.
Where did he go?
He kamikazed onto me, and I guess it just did nothing instead. It's like when you use explosion on a ghost type.
This isn't gonna affect it at all, but you're still gonna blow up. Oh, it's onion!
Bleh. No, it's half batutu.
I'm sorry, you have to what?
Half batutu. Alright. Ash, your turn.
Is that with 2 U's or 3 or?
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Wait, Carl?
Don't worry about it. It's
We're live.
fine.
I have to worry about it.
Fine, fine. Oh, wait, can... do we want a couple's lance or a couple's sword?
Are you asking me that question?
I mean, I know your response is couples lance.
Well, no.
Wait, what is...
I am a big proponent of the sword.
It's a one-handed Nord sword, not a two-handed.
Ah.
Oh, it's an invisible sword.
But dual wielding is bisexual culture, Carl.
It is invisible and very slow.
I think the spear is fine.
Yeah, the sword is way too slow.
Yeah.
Oh,
The sound effect's pretty good.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Might die.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's 2 birds, Carl.
They know a time attack.
You
An attack that does damage based on
to
time.
throw at those birds. What? Did you just die and get rezzed?
Well, both of you came back to life. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
And it somehow made the birds not aggro us anymore. Which is fine. This works. How do you know? Oh, you know our rise. Good. Hey. Come here, bird. You need to be fireballed. Dead.
Ah, Lazara.
Delicious.
You okay, Carl?
That was me.
I'm strong.
That's the noise I make when it's cold outside.
Yeah, actually, yeah, it increases blood flow, so you're actually a lot warmer.
Yeah.
Hot tip. Tip of the day.
Yeah, it's a hot tip because it makes you warm.
Yeah.
I wish I had some heckin' chocolate.
Don't.
Kind of chocolate.
God, me too.
What is your favorite kind of chocolate?
I like all chocolate. Really.
Do you count white chocolate as chocolate?
Yeah. White
Some people
chocolate
don't.
Some people call it fake chocolate.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Mean.
I really want to try ruby chocolate.
Yeah, me
Ooh.
too.
I've never heard of that.
I hadn't heard of it until this season of Bake Off.
Huh.
It is apparently a new chocolate that has been invented by a dude recently.
Apparently it is like sour.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never had it.
I thought it would be like, oh, it's just like chocolate with some kind of fruit in it. No, it's chocolate. It's made from cocoa beans. It's just weird, I guess.
Carl, I watched my first episode of Bake Off the other day.
How'd you like it?
It's really good.
Yeah, it's like pretty much the best show on television, I think.
Yeah, I loved how pleasantly and surprisingly pleasant the show was.
Yeah, it's a competition show, but since you don't actually get anything for winning, no one gets, like, mean.
Yeah, like, everyone was really chill, laid back, and, like, super supportive, and I don't know, it was just really genuinely nice to watch. I think I'm gonna go back and watch some of the earlier seasons.
You should.
not all of the seasons are as good as the one that's on right now. This is probably the best season I've seen. That said,
I think there have been some very good seasons before. I don't think.
yeah, that said, like, it's still a good show. Like, all the seasons are still good.
Yeah, I don't think there's been a bad season. I think they're all definitely worth watching.
Do you have a favorite season?
Which is the one with Richard? Amy.
I don't know. I haven't seen as much Bake Off as, like, Civ and them.
Oh, I'm so jealous.
Why the capital?
Look at that butt.
I know. It's so good. We're looking at Beltier's, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, good.
No.
Use its power to restore Dalmasca? Something like that? The best intentions invite the worst kind of trouble.
Lusting for ever greater power. Blinded by the Nethicite.
Are you guys reciting a poem?
You see me?
Oh.
That does sound like someone I know.
Ooh.
What is this music?
Ooh.
I don't know, but I like it.
It's Halloween Town.
Yeah.
Blind to aught but the stone's power.
Yeah.
Just want her to kick Vaughn's ass.
Completely.
Well, that is God.
He just shoved her for no reason.
One arm pushes him into the ocean.
Hey, bro, they just dropped a pretty important, a name that's pretty important to Final Fantasy XIV, and I wonder how it plays out here.
Sid?
Which one?
Vana.
It didn't last long.
Oh, yeah, Vana.
Left the judges.
I don't remember that offhand.
Wait, hang on. Balthier was a judge?
Yes, Balthier was a judge.
Oh.
And his dad is Dr. Sid.
Oh, damn!
God, I'm just falling in love each and every step of this game. Every time I see Ash, I'm trying to understand her outfit.
Yeah, it is a bunch of bips and bops that really
don't
go together all that well.
It's like there's anime clothes, and then there's Ash's, which is on an entirely new level of anime clothes.
Yeah.
Like that, a slave to the stone. So I ran. Free at last. Funny, I went for the dusk.
Free. Tiptoe music.
Then, of course, I met you. All that running, and I got nowhere.
Notice how Vaughn is not even a remote topic that is being brought up in this conversation.
Thank God.
It's hard to leave the past behind. I know.
Hey, Balthier, it's almost like you could easily be the main character of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, fun. Hi, Mom.
Oh my God, it's the Starbucks anime boy.
Marriage of convenience. Symbol of the alliance between Nebradia.
What is his voice?
This is how they see our match.
Is that randomized?
He's 14. No, that's his actual voice. He's 14 and sounds like that.
He sounds like he deserves a beard.
I find it wearying.
Why did they make him look 14? He looks 14. He doesn't...
I think he is like 16.
14 sounding like
Sounds
30.
like that!
Yeah.
Yeah, he sounds like he's in his 40s.
Let's see.
The actor was probably...
Rosler Hayes Nebradia. He was 18.
God, I miss my dead boyfriend.
Can I be your alive boyfriend?
Brianna, we love that. We love that.
That bit haunts me to this day, and I love it every time I think of it.
I'm glad I could make something beautiful.
You've made plenty of beautiful things, but that's the highlight of this one for me.
I think the variation for Life is Strange was, hey, are you talking about your dead girlfriend? Can I be your alive girlfriend?
Man, oh my God! I thought that said Great Tango.
Great Tango.
Ooh,
That's a cool name.
That is a weapon in the game.
It sure is.
It was in the same article that Invisible Bow was.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it was
The worm
like
here?
a good alternative to this weapon is this weapon called the Great Tango.
Hmm.
Well
Not to
then,
be
that's
confused
why it
with
is
the
invisible.
not to be confused with the saucy samba.
Soul powder. Caliper. Wizard staff.
You're a wizard, Harry.
You're a wizard, Harry. Harry, my face hasn't loaded in yet.
Harry. Help me, Harry, my face is gone. Steel Gorgon.
Steel Gorgon.
Steel Gorgon. Expose. Lowers one target's defense. Hellgate's Flame. Yeah, we saw these. Along with onions and frog oil. You know, I gave myself infinite max money, and I did not expect to already be through like a third of it.
Yeah.
No kidding.
It's like that one movie with that kid who gets a paycheck, and then he like spends all the money on a house and a butler. I think the movie was called Paycheck. And then like he had a weird romance with an older woman. That was weird. And she's like, "Well, wait till you're older." And he was like, I'm like 7."
Oh, that's
Yeah, no, that was a movie.
You can either have Nintendo or you can have me. I'm taking the Nintendo then.
Taking the Nintendo. I'm
Who
7.
the fuck thought that commercial was a good idea?
Oh god.
God.
Oof. Oof.
Different times, I guess.
Doesn't mean I have to like it.
Yeah, no, it doesn't make it okay.
Where was my train of thought going before that? Money. Burning through money. Yeah, shit, I have no idea.
It's okay, James. Oh! Those things just drop Mega Elixirs. Awesome. Fish.
Oh, where the price is randomized.
Yes. They're randomized and also based on how valuable the item is, like what it gets you.
Is it different for? Is it randomized for each area?
No, the items are the same price. Like the same items are the same price everywhere.
Thank God.
But what is sold is randomized for each. I mean, I have infinite money, so I don't care if the price is randomized.
Oh yeah.
Great Trango. That's part of why I gave myself infinite money, so I wouldn't have to deal with farming.
That is completely fair.
And so far, the infinite money has not gotten me much, so it's fine.
Yeah, it's not breaking the experience.
No, not at all. But it is breaking that tiny Mandragora's poor little head.
Oh no!
This one can leave. He's just taking a nap.
Oh, sleepy. What?
And Kane said he's resting.
Oh my god. I love the little Mandragoras. They're really cute.
They're pretty cute.
So, Amy, you know those Mandragoras from 14 you love? Like the Mandragora Queen, Eggplant Queen and stuff?
Yeah.
They're a boss in this game. And they're mandatory.
Oh my god.
Oh,
They're, I think they're from this game, actually.
that's funny.
Actually, I think they might be the next major boss.
Oh no!
I don't think we'll get to them this week. Because we still have another area or two to go through before we get to Arcades. Maduin Gear. Baystone. Dinosaur!
Dinosaur.
Oh
Ooh.
my god.
Oh, okay, I guess we're fighting that. Oh, okay, never mind.
Shark land dinosaur?
Sharknado dinosaur?
Sharknado dinosaur?
Did you ever see Sharktopus, Kriana?
No. It sounds very good.
Sharktopus is
What?
amazing.
That sounds like a ninja sex party song title.
Sharktopus is a made-for-TV sci-fi movie that
Oh,
Sci-Fi
from the
Channel
sti-
original movie.
I need
That was
I still need to
amazing.
watch Velocipaster.
Oh, I've seen that. Who was
Yeah.
with me when we watched Velocipaster? It was J-Man, and who else was there?
Was this for was this for stream?
What?
Yeah,
Because I could definitely see this as being a J-Man stream topic.
Oh,
Hmm.
well, it wasn't for like a public stream, but like we had a movie night and we watched that movie. Wow, yeah, that movie is hilarious.
Carl,
Yeah, I got to see it.
On the topic of sci-fi movies, Oz is like a fever dream.
The OZ,
Right?
you mean, James?
Yes, oh god, that was the
No, Tin Man!
title.
Tin Man is
Tin
what it's
Man!
called.
Yeah!
Carl messaged me and that was the one with the camera, right? You could
Yeah,
see it
you
in
can see
her,
the camera in her boobs.
Yeah. I remember telling you that.
You told me that, and then I saw it, and I'm like, holy shit, you can!
That's the only thing I remember about the show. I was like, oh yeah, you can see the camera in the reflection of her breastplate.
I remember Stick.
Stick. How can you... Baboobs? Do you remember Baboobs?
Oh god, baboobs! I am a bad buffoon. How the fuck could I have forgotten about baboobs?
Oh god, you guys got to watch a good thing. I mean, I knew going into OZ that did I say it was good or did I say it was bad? Or did I say I went into it remembering liking it when I was young, but don't remember anything about it?
I genuinely cannot remember. It wasn't...
It was memorable, at least. Or not, I guess.
Yeah.
It was bad enough, it was like fun bad, at least.
Yeah, it was the kind of bad where it's like, okay, this is corny, but I'll sit through it. It wasn't like alright, let's watch something else. I think we've watched all we need to form an opinion about it.
We finished it, at least.
Yeah. I enjoyed it.
It had one good character. That is a shark dinosaur. Oh my gosh. That's a cool dinosaur. Yeah, you guys watched The Wiz, right, Amy?
Yeah, we watched The Wiz. Me and Nico watched The Wiz. I recommend it. Really good.
Oh, that was the one I said that VeggieTales did a cover of.
Oh.
Ease on Down the Road. Yeah, VeggieTales did a cover of Ease on Down the Road.
It fucking did? Alright.
Yeah.
I never had to hear that.
You sure don't.
Is there anything that makes me immune to petrify? Oh, I have something that petrifies me when I equip it. Wait.
Oh, that's the brave little stone thing. It also gave you bravery.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I need to get that then. Let's see if I can find the license for it.
The brave little stone that could. It's just a movie about a rock staying in one place for 5 hours.
God, I haven't seen the Brave Little Toaster in a long time.
I think I remember watching that freshman year of college, and again, it's like a fever dream. I remember nothing else about it.
Is it not on this board? Am I a fool for trying to find this? Probably.
God, Carl, just Control F.
God, that would be so nice to have. I mean, Franny can eventually learn Meteor, which is great. Where is it? Where is it? Maybe it's on her other board. So I don't care if Ash gets petrified. I just want to make sure that Fran doesn't get petrified. Door.
Yes, everyone can hear my door opening.
Hello, door. How are you? I hope your door is doing well, Amy.
My door's going to bed.
Oh, good night, door.
Good night, door.
Good night, door.
My door says heart.
The sequel to Goodnight Door.
My
Flush the toilet.
Very well. I'm not worried about it. Frank gets petrified. Frank gets petrified.
I think I'm still recovering over how much energy you got back from that bit.
Ah, it was beautiful, James. I appreciate it. Ah, we're fine.
You could hear the tone of your voice sit up straight in its chair.
Peel my head off the desk. Do we want to call it here? It's been going like 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
Well, we'll go ahead and save here.
Okay.
We got the bomb drop of Balthier being a former judge and his dad being Dr. Sid. And also something to do with Vana. Alright. Let's see if we got any of that good fan art. I'm eager to see if we have any Oscar the Grouches, James.
Well, if
Oh, we do. Oh, thank you.
Oh.
Yay, we've been blessed.
Oh, this is very good. Oh, I can't wait to show these. Oh, these are... And thank you for the Imgur album, Lester.
Alright, let me just tab over. Alright, let's see what we're working with. Stabbiness.
Alright,
Oh god!
These are great.
No!
I would be scared of this too. Let's
Oh man, there's... God damn
So
it.
this first one is from Carrie Space Queen.
Wow! Incredible!
That is horrifying.
That's so good!
James, is this accurate?
Man, okay, hold on. Alright, so we have a lot of gelatin. Kind of, except instead of he's out of the garbage can, which was somehow even more terrifying.
Oh, we have Stubby Potter, which
I love how small the screenshot is too. So tiny. It's like it like adds to the.
Oh, that's great.
Oh man, we gotta send. Somebody has to send that to. Yep, I tagged him.
This is also from Lester. No one escapes. 31, 2020.
Is by Nufi Desu?
What?
What?
Could by be Nufi Desu?
No! Go to bed! Go to bed!
Can buy his new feed.
Can we move past that?
Alright, here's Fran on ice.
Oh.
And here's Flan. Oh, beautiful.
Oh my God.
These are also from Lester.
Sorry, I'm laughing at the next one.
Oh my God, that's so good.
This is from Blue Odyssey.
Oh my
This is more accurate.
Oh my god!
And I'll open the old ones too. Sorry to whoever made these. I don't know who did them.
Very accurate. Thank you so much.
Thank you to whoever made these two originally back in the day. And thank you all for coming out.
Wow, incredible.
Beautiful. You all are wonderful. I hope
Hashtag
you have
blessed.
Hashtag blessed. I hope you all have a lovely week and a lovely Halloween.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, be safe out. Oh wait, no, you can't. You know.
Please don't. If you are in a
Don't
place that
go
makes
out
you go
there.
out there, please wear a mask. If you
Oh, yeah.
can, don't go out there.
Yeah.
Just buy all the Halloween candy and keep it.
Yeah. Or like
Yeah.
wear a Halloween mask and just wear the Halloween mask forever. That'd be
Yeah.
kind of a fun mask.
Yeah,
That's a Goosebumps pilot episode.
I'm sure that is one.
TM. TM?
TM. Okay,
TM.
I got it. Dang it.
TM.
Dibs.
Good night, everyone.
Good night,
Good
everybody.
night.